We are Emma, Shaun, Rex and Maggie, and back in autumn of 2021 we headed out on a tour of southwest Scotland in Rennie, our motorhome. And after a delayed start,
MOT ran out 25th of the 8th, 2021. We haven't got an MOT, we can't go anywhere. Yes, 3:15 tomorrow.
okay,
But we've got to empty it, so mission to, we packed it, so now we've got to empty it for tomorrow and then we'll have to repack it again. But we're on the road, we're going.
did we pass?
We're going to Scotland!
Fist bump! We finally got on the road and started on our journey north. So we have left home after our disaster and we have driven up to the Wheatsheaf Inn for a pub stop. This is our first pub stop on this trip and we've decided to stop at the Wheatsheaf Inn, which is literally a hop, skip and a jump off the M6. Yes, so you can stay in the car park overnight. It has actually got electric hookup here, which is optional. I think it's £5 per night for electric hookup. It's free to stay in the pub stop, but you should order food and have a few drinks if you can, or a couple of drinks anyway. So it's a really, really handy stop if you're travelling on the M6 like we are, heading up to Scotland. So it's a fantastic little stop, super quiet. You can hear the motorway, but it's kind of a low drone in the background, so it won't keep us awake. Yeah, hopefully it'll be a good night's sleep. After a good night's sleep, we got back on the M6 for the long drive north and to our second pub stopover just before the Scottish border. After being sent the wrong way by the sat-nav, we eventually found the correct route off of junction 45 of the M6. The Metal Bridge Inn is located next to the M6 just outside Gretna Green and was the perfect stop-off after a hectic day on the road.
We're in!
It's free to stay the night here, but again they do encourage you to order food and drinks. They also ask you to call ahead to check for availability. A huge bonus for this particular pub stop is that they have water, toilets, black waste and marked bays. We're not going to lie, the M6 was pretty noisy, but it's a small price to pay for a free night's sleep. So after a very stressful start to the trip, 2 days of driving, 2 pub stops, we finally made it to the Scottish border.
A short drive from the town of Dumfries brings you to CAEVERLOCK National Nature Reserve, with a dramatic coastal scenery and a rich range of wildlife. The CAEVERLOCK Castle Estate kindly provides a service motorhome area on the edge of the reserve and a short walk from the castle. It has hard-standing, fresh water, wastewater and toilet emptying facilities. This stopover is perfect for exploring the area. There is an honesty box with a recommended donation of £10 per night, either by cash or an online payment, and you can stay for a maximum of 2 nights. We decided to stay for 2 nights, which gave us plenty of time to explore the area.
So the dogs and I have left Shaun because he's going to put the drone up and Rex doesn't really like it, so we've come away, and we're just walking along a lovely laid path towards the castle. It's about, I think it's about 3/4 of a mile from where we stayed overnight to the castle, and there's actually 2 castles. So there's the first castle, which is actually just ruins, and then the second castle, there's obviously some actual castle left. We had a quick peek last night, but the weather wasn't very good, so we've come back again today to film it. It's believed the Maxwell family started building this first castle during the early 13th century, but may have abandoned it to build the second castle on higher ground. So we made it up to the castle. We've just had a lovely sit down in the sun and a coffee, and then we're going to do some filming and take some pictures around the castle, but I'll just quickly show you the main grounds. So I'm going to stand up, leave Shaun to it. So you can see over here we've got the visitor centre, and the car park's just over here. Shaun behind me having a sit down. It's a picnic area too. And then this is the castle in the background, just here. You can walk all the way around it. Unfortunately, it's actually shut at the moment because I think they've got something dangerous inside, so there's a bit of a wobbly wall, I think. So you can't go in, which is a shame, but you can walk around the outside. We've picked the perfect day to come. It's well worth a visit, and actually because you can't go in, you don't have to pay, so it's absolutely free. So it's a really good spot, nice place to sit to have a picnic or just for a quick wander. The new or second CAEVERLOCK castle is a unique 3-sided triangular shape surrounded by a moat. On the north side of the castle is an impressive twin-towered gatehouse where the Maxwells had their private rooms. There are also 15 different habitats within the castle grounds, and rare animals and plants survive there, making the castle an excellent place to visit for nature lovers. Hi everyone, so we have arrived at our new stop for the night. This is a council run little campsite in Castle Douglas, right by the lock. So we've got a parking space. You can see it's kind of like a big car park. Everybody's really well spaced out. It's got all the usual facilities. So behind me here you've got the shower block, laundry, which I'm currently doing some washing, and then reception is behind us here, and then there's rubbish, water points, all the usual around the site. There's also a motorhome service point over the back there, which was really handy. We emptied our water on the way in, and I'm just going to show you the view from the campsite, which is probably the best thing about this place. We're right in the centre of town, so literally it's a 2-minute walk into Castle Douglas, and then we have this absolute stonker of a view. Check this out. Pretty cool, huh? So yeah, so this is obviously a public play park as well. Reception is just over there, and there's another section to the campsite over there as well, and I think it's just part of a big public park. So it looks absolutely amazing. We've been here for a couple of hours, just charging everything up, giving everything a clean and a wash. And I think we're going to go for a wander a little bit later on. Morning everyone, just wanted to show you this gorgeous view this morning. We've had some lovely mist. We set up our alarm early this morning so we could get up, take some really nice photos. We've been waiting for the sun to come over those trees over there to hit the water, but it hasn't quite happened yet, so we've been hanging around this morning. I think you'll agree it's pretty beautiful. Join us next time when we head to Glentrawl in the heart of the Galloway Forest and go on an epic hike to find Bruce's Stone.